Hello, this is Apocrypha from APOC Industries. Welcome to day 22 of Nightfall. I've been playing a lot of other saves over the past little while and learning a lot. And one of the things that I realized that we need to address right away is that we are starting to see a lot of medium biters because we've cleared out so much of this space here. And we are not keeping up in research. Specifically, we need to get some military research set up. So we are going to do that first and foremost. And we are going to set that up right here, directly beside where our other science is. And we are going to use the Nilaus base in a book blueprint for science for this, so that we can get it set up quickly. Because, again, we need that research rolling, like, yesterday. So, let's grab that. That's going to go right here. Except these are going to point the other way. Because it's all going to feed in right here. Go bots! We need to hook up the inputs to this, obviously. One of those inputs is going to be coal, which we're going to have to pull up from the south side of our base there. And we don't have any assemblers, apparently. Which we also need to address. How many do we need? I should have just checked. 14. That's not too many. It's a lot when we don't have anything, though. We don't have anywhere that we're building assemblers, do we? I don't think so. That's alright. Also don't have any boxes to just grab circuits from, eh? Alright. But we can do that too. So what we're missing right now is iron, which we can also grab right here. We surely have a place to grab iron gears, though. Surely. We have miners, we have inserters, turrets, gears. Where's for that? Still iron plates? Oh my goodness. Let's take a lot of iron plates, don't they? Anyway. These also take a lot of iron plates. We're also out of power poles. My goodness. We're also out of splitters, so we will grab some splitters. We're just doing really well today, aren't we? Now, our iron is not going to be able to keep up with this, I don't think. Especially not when we're starting to pull off of other places there, but that's fine. We'll make it work. Speaking of iron, we need that to be coming off somewhere around here. I think here, this is going to be copper and steel. It's copper and steel. And then we need to get coal in, and coal we're going to pull up directly from this little coal patch. Right along here. And we are going to prioritize it so that it will go towards power first. Because that is also using up a lot of coal. Well, this is not going to be fast by any stretch of the imagination. Because this is... What are you missing? Iron, of course. It's fine though. Mostly the problem is that these are, you know, using up a lot of iron. Then something else was using up a bunch of iron. What are you using iron here? I must have grabbed some inserters or something. Yeah. And everything should be starting to flow all the way through now. Although, let's let the science take some of that. I know we had talked before about having the science basically be lower priority than our crafting stuff, but we still wanted to get some resources. And this is consuming a whole bunch of iron. We're going to put a stop to that right now, because this is something else that we are going to be addressing at some point soon. So we'll just let that finish stockpiling. Just want to make sure that we are, in fact, getting anything out of here. Actually, you know what? We'll grab some of this ammo and jumpstart the armor-piercing ammo. There. Okay. So now at least we should be... No, we're not making stuff yet because we still need more iron coming in. I'm not sure what to do with this. Because we clearly do not have enough iron coming in. Clearly. Despite the fact that we have a whole bunch of iron just sitting idle. Maybe we need to look at actually kind of run things for a bit here, but maybe we need to look at getting some red belts on here, because these guys are not even able to get their plates out. This might not be a good idea. Let's just slap some red belts down here and see what happens. Well, that basically just allows it to back up faster, so that's not super helpful. We need 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. That's not handcrafted inserts. Oh, hey, we do have a box for these. Ah, my allergies are acting up again, so it's exciting. And this would be as far as we'd want to bring our red belts. Don't want to go overboard here. Oh, sorry. So, how many yellow belts do we need to... 6, 7, 49. So that might be enough. Whoops. I missed one of these two. Wait. What? That doesn't seem right. And we're clearly going to have to get some undergrounds as well. So how many of those? 12, so that's 6 crafts. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There, and at least these guys are getting their plates out now. I may also, it's probably a little silly, but I will get this balanced like so, so that hopefully both lanes can get used more evenly. That might be silly. I'm not sure. We should be pretty well protected from attacks at this point, though, so I'm not too worried about the actual falling of night anymore. You guys getting iron? Getting a very small amount of iron. I might override these to only only pick up one at a time, so that they can work more often. It's not quite enough to keep these fed anymore, but now it allows some iron to fall down for our grenade making. There. And we are actually starting to make some military science. Perfect. And what we're going to do with that is grab bullet damage. Yeah. Until that gets a little bit stockpiled, we're just going to let these 4 run, because I don't think that is going to be enough science to keep everything busy. Not for a little while yet, anyway. Good, our iron is starting to stockpile here a little bit. That is perfect. Exactly what we want. That means that all these are keeping busy. All these are keeping busy. Yeah, okay, so if we have these set to, like, pick up 2 at a time, then that does great for our turret production, but not so great for anything else. And this has iron now backing up, which is perfect. I could actually even... I mean, this is probably fine just how it is, but we could even pull in a little bit more. Like so. The important thing is that our science is now working, and we're just going to let it go. Alright. We will also toss in some lights. Are we making lights somewhere? Surely we're making lights somewhere. Surely. Surely. There we go. There. Enough. How's our power doing? Doing good. Alright. So now we are doing military research, which is great. It means that we should be able to not fear the fact that we're starting to see some quite a bit of red biters. That I feel better about that. The next thing that we need to address is our rails. I have an updated rail blueprint book, which has a few different things in it now. I also have an updated wall blueprint book, I think. Yeah, I'll grab that as well. Where did that go? And delete. Okay. So our updated rail book has some mini stations in it. So the stations that we have here are like super overkill. They're for like 2-4 trains, and we're not going to be going to 2-4 trains for a very, very long time. So like all of this, for example, is like super overkill, especially for a coal patch that's like only this big. It's overkill. So moving forward, when we start putting down new stations and building our supply lines and stuff, we have like better. We have a better ability to create more proper infrastructure for that stuff. So one of the things that we are going to do is shut this train off and deconstruct a bunch of stuff. And we're going to need more construction bots for that. And we should be able to get this done, hopefully, by morning. Alright. Where's my blueprint? I'm going to take all this stuff out. Alright. And what we have instead is a small station, which we call our mini station. And where is it? This one here. No? No. Where is it? There it is. Mini station. That's going to go here. And did we decide that we had a stacker here or not? I can't remember. Two. Looks like we probably have enough room for one stacker, so we'll do that. Where are you at? Stacker mini. Okay. bullet damage 3 is finished, so we're going to go bullet damage 4. Fantastic. And we're also going to pull this down here and get our station template, mini station template. This here, that'll go like that. Perfect. We'll get this here. That is not correct. We will do this. Sulfate's not correct. There we go. Alright. This is also not correct, really. We're going to be changing how our supply trains work, but we're probably going to have to do that next episode. But for the time being, we'll call this Bootstrap Resupply Pickup. And we will change how this works a little bit. But again, we'll probably get to that in the next episode. Actually, the only real change is that we're going to have this be delivering fuel as well to trains in need. And do this. And one train load. We want to stock about 2 train loads of ammo. So that would be like 1 full row. Or doing this. That kind of thing. And again, this is going to go through a whole bunch of iron, but now we're okay with that. We're okay with that using a bunch of iron this time. Because our science is... Oh dear. Boy, that's that's using a lot of iron, isn't it? Whoops. Well, it is what it is. This is clearly not enough to actually keep all that busy. It's consuming a full yellow belt and, well, probably outputting a full yellow belt. So all we really have coming out of here is a yellow belt worth of iron. But it is what it is. Oh well. We need to address some of this stuff, that is for sure. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna deal with our resupply train and adjusting the station down here, because all this is gonna come out, and we're gonna be putting in a new resupply that looks like this. So it's a little cleaner. It will more easily allow to build additional resupply stations, but that is something that we will get to next time. This has been day 22 of Nightfall. Thanks for joining me.